Any time that we have resistance, we have heat. Now, if you were to touch this resistor, it's actually warm. Now, you say, what does this mean to me? Well, when we're doing our installs, think of this resistor as any rust that's built up on the body. This resistor takes the place of the lack of metal-to-metal contact where the panels are bonded together. It takes the place of a loose connection or a too small wire. So if the circuit is ran improperly and the conductor size is too small, this represents that as well. So to check voltage drops, all we have to do in the system, whether it's installed or not, we go from the front, the power supply, and we measure across the load. So if you have the computer, you have a positive back at the computer, and you have a positive up front, say it's a long wire. If you want to check voltage drop, all you have to do is set your meter to volts DC and touch one end of the lead to each end of that circuit. The number displayed upon the screen will be your voltage drop. Now that only works if the circuit is powered on and actually functioning. If the circuit doesn't work, the voltage drop can help you find the problem, but you're not going to know how much you lose in that given point of the circuit. So to combat resistance and all those problems in getting a ground, the best and surest way to ensure a very reliable and crisp circuit is to run a new dedicated ground wire from the battery negative all the way to the back of the vehicle. Now you should size the wire appropriately, and remember, if in doubt, if you're not sure how big of a wire to use, always err on the side of safety. You cannot get hurt by going too large on the wire. You run into issues if we go too small. That resistance in that wire then becomes excessive. Heat builds up, which causes the wire to melt and the circuit to fail.